Hello everyone, this is part 80 of our playlist Full Stack Python. Okay, so this is a training course. This is a training course. In this training course, we are learning theory in depth, as well as we are learning programming in depth. All right, we are learning programming in depth. Okay, so this is a training course. It is not just a video. Okay, it is not just a video. It is what? It is a training course. All right, that's why you need to maintain here consistency. Okay, if you really want to become a full stack Python, then you should be consistent here. Okay, consistency is the key. Okay, because this is not just a video, it is a training course, right? I hope you are getting. So today we are going to discuss about file handling. Okay, we already done with exception handling in previous videos. Now we will see what is file handling. We will learn file handling from this video onwards. Okay, so what is files? A file is a collection of data or information. A file is what? Collection of data or information. File are used to solve or persist data permanently. Okay, file basically are used to save the data permanently. A file is named memory location. A file is a named memory location on secondary storage device. Okay, or we can say disk, hard disk, or any kind of disk it could be. Okay, files are two types. Files are two types. Number one is text file. Number two is binary file. Text file like your .txt file, all right, and XML file, and you can consider like HTML file. This is also a text file. And if we talk about binary file, so like photos file, videos file, MP3 file. These are what? These are what? These are binary files. Okay. See text file. In text file data, in text file, data is stored in character format. Okay. So in text file, data is stored in the form of character. Text file is a collection of characters, or we can say text file allow only string data. Only what type of data? String data. Okay, you cannot write the numeric data. If you are writing inside the file 1, 2, 3, so it is not a numeric data, but it would be considered as a string. It would be considered as a string because text file only allow the string type of data. Okay, not other than the string type of data. Now binary file. What is binary file? Binary file is a collection of bytes. In binary file, data is stored in 1 byte format. Okay. In binary files, data is stored in 1 byte format. Okay. Basic steps to work with file. So what are the basic steps required in order to work with files? So first we will open a file. Okay. Then we can perform operation like read or write. Number three is you need to close that file. For example, if you done with file, you write, you done with writing, you done with reading, then what you will do? You will close the file. Okay. How to open a file? How to open a file? So you will write open function, and here you will give two arguments. One you will give path, and second one is you will give mode. Okay. Path is a file name. Path is what? Path is a file name. Mode. Mode represent file opening mode. Correct? Okay. So here are some modes. Okay. So character and the meaning we have. Okay. So for example, R means open for reading. Open for reading. You can open a file for reading, and this one is a default mode. Okay. W, open for writing, truncating the file first. Okay. So first, when you open in write mode, first it will delete the existing file, then it will start writing on a new file. X, X means open for exclusive creation. Okay. And failing if the file already exists. If file is already exists, then it would be fail. A means open for writing, appending to the end of the file if it exists. Okay. If file exists, then it will append the append the string or the data of the file in the existing file. Otherwise, if file not exist, it will create a new file. Okay, so this is the preferable mode. Whenever we write, mostly we use append mode because we uh, we don't go with this W mode, means writing mode. Okay, so when you start writing with W mode, it will read the existing file, then it will write on new file. Okay, if our existing file imported, then we will lose the data. So that's why what we use append. Append means it will append from the end of the line, right? And B is for binary mode, and T is for text mode. Text mode is default, and plus is for open for updating, open for updating, reading plus writing, reading plus writing. Okay, see, the default mode is R, open for reading text, open for reading text, a synonym of RT, read text. Okay, mode W plus and W plus B, open and truncate the file, mode R plus and R plus B. Okay, open file with no truncation, no truncation. Okay. Okay, see again text file. In text file, data is stored in character format. Text file is collection of characters, or we can say text file allows only string data. Which data? String data. How to write text into file? How we can write text into file? So we have two ways. One is write, okay, and we pass the string, and we have print. We have a print method as well. Okay, suppose try to understand this example. We're creating text file. How we can create the text file? Okay, let's understand. Okay, so let me open ideally. Okay, so this is interactive mode, but I will go in the programming mode or scripting mode, and I will. Okay, so this is my new file. I'll save this file. Let's stop. I will say folder name is file, and this one is empty. Right. Okay. So we will write a program for file. Okay. So what I will do? What I will do? So first, okay. So first, I'll create a text file. Okay. First, I will create the text file. Where I will create? I will create the text file in my current directory. What is my current directory? Desktop, full stack Python. Okay. So this one is my current directory. I'll create a text file, and the text file name is file one.txt. So txt is by default. So if I will write file one, then this is by default text document, right? And here I will write the code. Okay. So what I will do first, I will write open. Okay, and here I will pass the argument. Argument is file one.txt. Okay, and then I will write the mode in W mode. Means first it will truncate and then start writing on file, right? And so this will return an object. So I will store this object in what F, right? Then what I will do, I will write something on file. Which file? File one.txt. I want to write something. So what I will do, I will I will write what function, write method I will write, and I can write something like Python on file. But Python, oh sorry, write method, write function we can call with the help of F object, F dot write, correct? Then what we will do, we can write other thing as well, like write like 3.0 1 2. Okay, this is also a string data. We can write string data on file. We cannot write numeric data on file. Okay, and if you want to write more than one line on file at once, so what you will do, you will use multi-line string. Okay, you can write in other lines as well. So for example, I want to write Python is a programming language. Correct. So this is how you can write multiple line. All right. Suppose file does not exist. If file does not exist, so error may come. Okay, error may come. If error comes in this line of code, so we write error code in which block? Try block. Okay. So we will write this code in try block. So that if error come in runtime, so that we can handle the error. Correct. So that we can handle the error. And if you writing the try block for handling the error, we write the except block. We will write here except. Okay, except block we will write. Okay, and then what I will write? I will create the object of. I will write here like sys dot exe underscore info in order to handle the error, and I will create an object of it e. Okay, so sys module we need to import. I will import sys module. Okay, then what I will do? I will print e and position is 0. Okay, what we are doing? We are handling the exception, and then finally in finally block we write the file closing or database connection closing like program. If you want to close the connection, you will write the code in finally block. So app dot close. So because we open a file and f is the object of that file, that's why we are saying f dot close. Okay, so this is our program. If I run this code, so what will happen? Nothing is showing because we are not printing anything. We are writing in file. So where is our file? What is our file location? I didn't mention any location here. I directly write the file name and mode. So what is the default location? Default location is current working directory. So what is my current working directory? My current working directory is files. Okay, and in files we have this file one. If I open this, so I will get some data like Python 3. Python 3.12. Okay, Python is a programming language like that we can see here on our file. Correct. So once again check everyone this program and try to write the same program. All right. Okay, so understand please everyone. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so we are writing this code. We are writing this code inside which block? Try block. Try block we are writing this code. Why? Because so understand if you are writing .txt file, so it will allow only what data? The string data it will only allow. Right? It will allow string data. So if you will pass non-string data means if you will pass numeric data, okay, or a data is not a string type, then error will come. Okay, so we are handling here this exception block handling journal error. Okay, it can handle any type of error. This is kind of generalized. Okay, so means except block can deal with any information, and there is a function exception information. Okay, this function is already exists in sys module. That's why we are importing which module? Sys module we are importing. Okay, so it contains the information is like error type. We can say it contains the information like exception type and exception, like what is the traceback of exception and what is the position, like that, such information it contains. Okay, then it is a good practice if you are closing your file, right? So whenever you will work on file, in last definitely you will close the file. Okay, suppose, see, for example, here I'm writing what? Python. I'm writing Python. So if I write Python instead of Python, if I write here 100, so what will happen? Error will come or not? Yes, because is it string data? No, is it? It is not a string data. So if I run this code, so error will come. So type error is coming. Type error is coming, and this message is printing because of this exception handling by except block, and we are taking information from exception info method. Okay, and we are saying we are displaying zero position. So in zero position we have type error, and if I write e1 and e2, I can write e2 as well. All right, so if I run this code, so it will give you the information about error, like what is error type. Okay, right argument must be str, not int and traceback and an object, and these are the information it is giving. Okay, this function. And if you write only this, so it will give traceback error. So it will not run. If it will not run if you will write 100 as a string. String is allowed. So whenever you will work, whenever you will open a file in write mode, so it will override a file. Like previous content, our previous content will delete. Okay, and will start again from the new content. Okay, if I run this file and if I open, okay, see, no error is coming, no exception is there. That's why except block is not running. So if I open this file again, so what we have 100, 100. Okay, instead of Python, now it is printing 100. Okay, and the same message. Previously is what it was printing Python. Okay, correct. So this block will only execute when error will come. If error is not coming, so this block will not execute, but finally block will execute in last, right? Hope you are getting. All right. Okay, suppose we will write another program in order to better understand. Okay. Okay, suppose our program is like that. Write a program to create employee.txt file and store employee details. Right. So we will write this program. Create employee.txt file. Okay. And store employee details. Okay. So this is our task. So how we can write the program? So first I will write f equals to open, and I will open which file? I will open I will open emp.txt file. In which mode? I will open and append. Okay, so it will not delete the file. It will append in the existing file. Right on, right? Okay. So whenever you are creating text file, it is allow only string data. If you write like non-string data, or we can say numeric data, so exception will come. So if exception may come, then we will write try block, and inside try block we will write our program in order to handle the exception. It is possible exception may come and exception may not come, right? So I will write here. Okay, then what I will do, I will write a loop while true, right? And I will take input employee number. I will take input as employee number. Okay, so employee number is what type? Employee number is integer type. So I will convert it into what? Integer data, and I will store this data in a variable emp number. Correct? Then what I will do, I will take ename equals to, and name is string, so I will not convert into what, into integer. So name employee name. Then after that, what I will take, I will take salary. Okay, so I will write salary equals to, so salary might be float data, so I will convert into what, float. Then I will write input, and what I will write, now I will write salary as a argument, okay, as a message, right? So salary. After that, what we will do, we will print the information, print employee number, employee, okay, e-name, right? And then we will just print the salary, and default and separator we will use, separate by comma, okay. Then file equals to f, file equals to f, right? So this is an infinite loop, then it will keep on execute. So how we can break this loop, how we can break this loop? So what we will do, we will ask to the user, we will ask to the user, like add another employee, means we will ask whether you want to add other employees data or not, okay. And we will store in a variable like n, right? So we are storing more than one employee detail in what, in file. So here we are asking whether you want to add another employee. Each time we will ask, and if answer equals to no. If answer is no, simply what we will do, we'll simply break, right? We will simply break, we will write break so that we can come out from the loop. Later what we will do, now after break, if error, suppose if error comes in somewhere, if error come, then we will handle the error. So, okay, if you don't know the error type, so don't need to write error type. We will simply write here except, right? And we will get information of exception. How we can get information about exception? So exception information, in, we have a method exc underscore info. In this method, we have all the information regarding exceptions. And this particular method available in sys module, system module. Okay. So if you are using system module, then you need to import which module? Import sys module, right? And after that, I will store this in an object like t, right? And after that, what I will write? I will write the information. I will print the type of the error. Okay. First indexing value is what? Type of the error. Okay. So what we are printing, only the type of the error. And it is a good practice if you write finally. And in finally, what you will do, you will close the file. Okay. What is the file object? F. So we will close file using file object f dot close. This block only execute when error is coming. If error is not coming, means it will not execute, right? So we will only get the message when error will come in try block. If not, it will not come, means file will successfully close after these operations. Okay. So if I run this code, yes, so some punctuations here. So it is asking employee number like 101, employee name is like NK, salary is like 50,000. All right. add another employee. You want to add or not? Yes, I want to add. I want to add other employee. Then what is the employee number? Employee number is like 102. Name is like Suresh. Salary is like 30,000. Yes. Employee name is 10. Employee number is 103. Employee name is like Kiran. Salary is like 40,000. Do you want to add other employee? No. So break from the loop. Break out from the loop. Then where is our file? On current working directory. So what is our current working directory? Means where you are writing, where is your program? Here is our program 80. Okay. Our program saved this look on this location, program files. So our file will be created here only. Okay. If I open this file, so can you see the data? So we have first employee detail and the second employee detail and the third employee detail. So this is index 1, you can say this is index 2, and sorry, this is index 0. Employee number is index 0. This is index 1 and this is index 2. So suppose I want to calculate the average of the employee's salary. So I will take this 50,000, I will take this 30,000, I will take this 40,000, and I will calculate the average. Hope you are getting. Okay, don't worry. Once you practice more again and again, then you can easily understand the logic. Okay, so it is not very hard, but practice is needed. Okay, in the others lecture, we will also practice more program so that you can easily understand what I'm trying to say and what is happening here. Okay, now we will see how we can read data from the text file. Okay, reading data from text file. To read data from text file must be open in R mode. R means read mode. The following methods are used to read data from the text file. First method is read, and second one is read line method. Okay, so read size equals to -1. Read size characters from file. If size is not defined or -1, it read complete or complex file and return as one string. If size is defined, it reads size character from file and return as one string. Right? For example, okay, so let me write the code so that you can easily understand. Okay, suppose I will read this file data. I want to read this file data. So how can I write the program in order to read this file data? So here I will write. So this is the message you can see. Read text from file 1.txt. Okay, this is a command. Comments only. Then I will write try block. So whenever you're writing file opening code or file related code, so try to handle the exceptions and try and accept blocks and finally blocks. It is a good practice. Okay. F equals to open and you will write file name file1.txt. Then you will write the mode of the file. What is the mode of the file? Read mode. Right. And how we can read? We will write f.read and it will read character by character. So I will store each character in what? S. Right. Then what I will do? I will print S. Then what I will do? I will write except block. Okay. And here I will write the exception info. And you already know this is available in which module? Sys module. So definitely we will import which module? Import sys module. And we will store this in an object T. T is the object of this exception info, and we will print the error type, exception type, right? And then finally we will close the connection. We will close the file. F dot close. Correct. So if I run this code, what will happen? So it is printing. It is printing the message. Correct. It is printing the message. Understood? Okay. Suppose I want to count the vowels in file. Okay, I want to count the how many vowels are there in file 1. So what I will do, suppose I'm writing the code count vowels in file1 dot txt. So what I will do, I will simply write try block, and after that I will write f equals to open, and I will write file1 txt and mode, right? And after that what I will do, I will write c equals to 0 while I will write true. Then I will write f dot read. I will read each character and I will store in s. Then I will say if s equals to empty string. If s equals to empty string, means nothing is there in file, I'll break from the loop. Okay, and if it is something, so I will come, I will check if s in, I will write s in a e I o u. A e I o. We are counting vowels, so we are saying is that particular character belongs to this. If it is belongs to this a e I o u, so what I will say? I will say count plus equals to 1. Means we will increase the count value, right? After that, what I will do? I will write print, and okay, so I will come out from the loop, right? Then I will write print f string count of vowels is what C, right? Then I will write the except block in order to handle the error, and exception information I will take from exe info, exe info, and you already know this is available in sys module. So I will import what module? Import sys, right? And I will create the object of this t. I will print t indexing 0, correct? Then what we need? Write finally. Good practice. If you're writing finally, closing your file by yourself means it is a good habit. So we will write here f dot close because our file object is f, right? So if I run this code, so it will count the vowels. So how many vowels are there? 10 vowels are there in our file, correct? Getting or not? Okay. So see, we have another file which is employee file. Employee file is there. Now we will read this information, employee information. Okay. But the moment when we read the employee information, so we will use readline method. Okay. We'll use which method? Readline method. Readline size equals to -1. If size is not defined, it reads one line as one string. If size is not defined, it will read one line as a one string. If size is defined, it read size characters from the file. It read size characters from the file. Okay, so we will see the program so that you can easily understand. Okay, so we will write the code. All right, so we will write the code here. So whenever you write the code, okay, so let me tell you what program we are going to write. Write a program to read employee data from emp txt. So this is our text file. So what we will do here, we will write try block, and I will write here f equals to open. I will open the file. Which file? emp file, emp.txt. In which mode? I will open it in reading mode, right? Then I will write here total equals to, I will write tot equals to 0. Okay, means total equals to 0 we are writing initially. Then what I will write? Then what I will write? I will write here while loop, while true, right? And I will use readline method. So I will write here read line. Okay, and I will read each line, right? And I will check if e equals to empty. If e is empty string, means break from the loop, right? And what I will write here? I will write here list 1 equals to e dot split. Okay, right? And I will write salary equals to float list this one, which position? Second position. Okay, see, because this is 0th position, this is 1 position, and this is second position, right? Then what we will do? We will write total equals to total plus salary. Okay. So what we are doing? We are calculating the total of the salaries of the employee, right? After that, what I will do? I will print e and with space, right? I will write the message print total salaries paid to employees is what TOT, correct? Then what I will do? Once we write our code, then we will handle the exception. And the same step, exception underscore info method available in sys. Okay, we will create the object also, right? We will print t0, right? And finally, we will close the file. And this available in sys modules, we will import this, right? So this is our code simply. If I run this code, so it is reading employee information and giving me total salaries paid to the employees 12,000. Sorry, 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Right? Okay. Now see what is CSV file. What is CSV file? The so-called CSV, the full form of CSV is comma separated values. Comma separated values. Format is the most common import and export format for separate spreadsheets and databases. Okay. The CSV module implements classes to read and write tabular data in CSV format. It allows programmers to say, write this data in the format preferred by the Excel, or read data from this file which was generated by the Excel. Without knowing the precise detail of the CSV format used by Excel, okay, programmers can also describe the CSV formats understood by other applications or define their own specific purpose CSV format. Okay. So this is a basic definition. In the next lecture, we will discuss more about the CSV. The CSV is like a common file, okay, which is separated by a comma. So it is like kind of a same file for other systems as well. Right, we will discuss more about the CSV in detail. We will see how we can read the data from the CSV file. Okay, so don't worry about it. All right, so thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. Okay, thank you everyone for giving your valuable time and keep practice. So this is a new topic, so you should practice, okay, each and every code. All right, so and don't forget the very important thing is smile. All right, and keep practice. Bye everyone.